Hi everyone, I'm Gaelen McCormick. I'm a teacher from the Eastman Community Music School here in Rochester, New York. This video is going to work on sight reading for level 2, and that's based on the New York State standards for the Solo Fest audition. So if you're not from New York State, what I'm talking about is basically a beginner's level, maybe you've been playing for about a year. Some people might jump into this audition at level 2, even if they've only just started playing. So the sight reading at this level does not include shifting, all in first position, only using the top 3 strings. So I've chosen a short sight reading from a book I love, and I'm going to link to it here. It's a book I actually just discovered recently. Let me show you. Called Improve Your Sight Reading, and it's from the UK. You can get it on Amazon and not that expensive. Really highly recommend this book to work through with a teacher. Fantastic book. So I've chosen one example out of there, and we're going to work through it together today. I'm going to show you the method I use with my students. If you want to just practice sight reading, what I'll do is put it up on the screen, give yourself about maybe 30 to 45 seconds to look at it. Now remember, the rule is, I believe this is a rule, can't finger it, can't test it with your bow, right? So just look at it. What I tell my students to do is tap the rhythm out, oh you can't see that, tap the rhythm out on your leg, right? Feel the rhythm inside, and I'm gonna walk you through the steps. But if you're not going to do those steps with me on the video, if you want to jump to the actual playthrough with me, use your 30 to 45 seconds to do your own method inside, but don't play it at the base before you actually jump to it, so you can practice this the way you would do it in your audition. For the rest of us, the steps are going to be decoding the rhythm together, we're going to clap it together, then sing it, then we're going to pick up our basses and play it. Now I know in the audition you can't clap it and sing it and then play it, but if you take this method to your practice and work with your school teacher or your private teacher, I promise your sight reading is going to get much, much stronger, and you're going to be able to skip those steps or do them mentally. You don't have to do them out loud after a while. But I have a lot of students come to me and say like, oh, I stink at sight reading. And they seem almost hopeless about it, and I think it's not an inborn skill. Actually, this is like a muscle you can develop. So stick with me, and we'll do this in a couple different levels, but this video is only going to deal with level 2. Okay, so let's get ready. I'm going to show you the music, and we're going to clap through it. Okay, the first step I do with students is to look for any rhythms that need to be what I call decoded. So when I look at this, the fastest rhythm I see is the 8th note, right? And the overall, what I call hierarchy of rhythms is 8th notes, quarter notes, and half notes. So the 8th notes are the fastest thing we have. As I look through this whole thing, quarter notes, half notes, quarter, 8th notes, half, quarters, quarter rests are the same thing, 8th notes. Okay, there's no 16th notes, there's no whole notes, so that's it for me. These are, and why do I want to know the fastest ones? I want to know how to set myself up when I'm going to play this, so that I don't start out in the beginning going something like ba ba ba. Oh no, these are going to be really fast now. So I want to set myself up where my 8th notes can be really comfortable. So I'm going to think 8th notes, 8th notes. Since I'm sight reading and I don't necessarily know yet what's coming up down here, I'm going to think, okay, let's just think really comfortable, maybe around there. I'm going to make that my 8th note. That means this is my quarter note. Okay, I want you to clap along with me. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, rest. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, rest. 1, 2, 3, rest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, rest, rest. How did that go for you? If you and I were getting off in the eighth notes, if you weren't ready for the eighth notes, you can get yourself ready. You can get yourself prepared. So as you're coming along in here, you can start to say, aha, you know what? Let's use blue for these eighth notes. The eighth notes are coming. The eighth notes are coming. The eighth notes are coming. Oh no, that's the British. Okay, the eighth notes are coming. So I'm going to need to get ready for them and start thinking about them here or here. Even in here. If you have the brain space available, is what I say, because we're chugging along going 1, 2, 3, rest. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3. So that's what I mean about getting your brain ready, getting your inner metronome going, and thinking ahead of time about that. Are you someone who might have skipped through this because you were already playing quarter notes? Then you need the opposite thing. Or maybe it's the same thing, actually. So if you have these going, I'm going to use red for these guys. I'm going to give them marks for how many beats I have to remember inside them. So those slashes mean, hey Gaelen, remember, that's how many beats they have. I'm going to do this one more time slightly fast. If that went fine for you, jump to the next mark in the video and we're going to sing it together. And by sing, I don't mean like exact pitch. We're just going to kind of go for the contour of the line. But right now, let's clap this a little bit faster and see how we do. So our eighth notes are going to be like ba ba bum bum. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, rest. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, rest, rest. We're going for shape of line so that we're not surprised when we play this on the bass. 1, 2, ready, go. La, la, la. La, 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 rest, rest. I guarantee you that my pitch is not right, but what I'm looking for is go down when the notes go down, go up when the notes go up. Just have a feeling about how this might go. Like I said, so I'm not surprised and I'm getting my brain to work ahead about what goes up, what goes down, what's long, what's short. Okay, it's time to pick up our basses and we're going to play through now. We've done all the things we need to do. It's time to play through. 1, 2, ready, go.